dangerous over the coming hours. So stay home. Let me repeat that. Stay home.
President Obama has declared emergencies in at least 5 states, but that number could grow. He says he is promising the government will respond big and respond fast. In Virginia Beach, Jennifer Davis, Fox News.
And locally, we are beginning to feel the effects of Hurricane Sandy. Power outages and flight delays will be the norm this week. Todd Meany is live on Update.
Gabe, good afternoon. Well, wow, Lake Erie turning up like you can't believe out here. There's a lot of people who are just kind of taking it in, watching the swell of the waves kick up and watching the waves crash against the shoreline. We did have some power outages earlier this morning, about 1,000 customers reportedly by First Energy. That number is down to 200, and that is good news as well. But if you're going to be outside in this, it was not pleasant. We caught up with some folks who were downtown this morning. The umbrellas were flying all over the place. It was just not a pleasant afternoon. Here's what some of those folks had to say.
Wind was blowing umbrella everywhere. It was just nuts. So hopefully it'll be better once we get to work. It'll be warm inside.
Great. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Can't wait for tomorrow. How was it walking through? A little brisk. Yeah, thank God for the Galleria. Yeah, if you can find some place to go inside, that's great. A lot of people are watching the waves from the comfort of their cars out here at the 55th Street Marina. There are some power outages, as I mentioned, scattered throughout the area. If you're interested in finding out more about those, we have a link on our website, Seen on TV. Gabe, also want to add that some cities have now decided to postpone their trick-or-treating for this week. Normally it would have been on Wednesday, but with all the wind and rain coming, they want to take some precautions. So there's a list on our website, fox8.com. See if your city is affected by that as well.
We'll have plenty of time to do that stuff later on this week, right? Get that trick-or-treating in. Thanks,
right.
Be careful out there. Okay. And what will the Sandy's impact be around here? Take a live look from our roof cam. You can see it as you did there in Todd's shot. Look at the waves just pounding the side walls there. It is getting
the way they are outside here.
Fast. Scott Sable is live outside with our first look at the forecast. Scott?
Yeah, it's only going to get worse before it gets better. Again, we talked about this about a week ago. We kind of hinted at something big was going to develop over the East Coast. It was on Monday of last week. We're kind of hoping we were wrong, and take a look. We are on the absolute western fringe of the huge area of cloud cover and rain and wind from the hurricane now. And we are seeing those winds coming in out of the north. We've had wind gusts now of 40 to 42. We're going to have waves on Lake Erie potentially reaching 20 feet. Now, normally, as we take a look now at the next map, normally you only get that in the winter when you get a nor'easter. Well, this is kind of a combination nor'easter, hurricane. These are the temperatures.
We're right here, so we're at 42 degrees.
It
should get down to 32. Just freezing.
On top of that. Now watch the wind forecast map. Watch the numbers climb over the next day. Tonight, watch the wind gusts, 30, 40. A couple spots will have wind gusts about 50 miles an hour. That shade of purple along the shoreline. We are looking at 55 to 60 mile per hour gusts late tonight and into Tuesday. The high wind warning is still in effect. Temperatures are 45, but it feels a lot colder than that. Normally you don't talk about wind chill this time of year, but with this wind, it makes it feel like about 35 out here. Again, interesting weather scenario. The hurricane's actually going inland, and it's clashing with dry weather in the center of the country. And once it's squeezing out the air, and it's compressing everything, and that's what we're getting behind me. So it's going to get rough, and we're looking at a lot of power outages tonight, and especially on Tuesday.
Hunker down in this superstorm. We appreciate it, Scott. Thanks so much. Presidential campaign is here in Northeast Ohio.